Hello everyone. Before we start this one, I'm going to show you guys the grid to kind of give a perspective of what we're kind of heading into the round of 12 and what consists of the round of 12. Obviously, we have Texas Motor Speedway, Kansas, and Martinsville as the penultimate race. So, yeah. First off is Brad Keselowski. He's usually a type of person who would get 3 or 4 wins a year, like last year, but this year it really hasn't been like that for him. So, I mean, I kind of just don't feel like he can advance. So, I'm gonna put him at 8th place, 22nd, 22 points below the cut line. So that's why, I don't feel like I can get it. Brad Keselowski can get it done. Next up is Joey Logano. He has 1 year. He has 1 win this year, and that was the dirt race. He came close. I think one more time. I forgot where it was, but I feel like he's gonna. I feel like he can't. I don't really think he's gonna be able to do much, but he may be able to contend for a win to Kansas. But statistically, he hasn't been as good as he really was years past, so I don't see him advancing to the championship 4. So I really do think he's going to finish 6th, 14 points below the cut line. Next up is Chase Elliott, the defending NASCAR Cup Series champion. He's going to be able to contend for the Final Four, and I do believe he is a very legitimate contender, but I see him finishing 5th, right below 10 points up below the cut line right now as we stand. Martinsville, it's a pretty good track for him, but people like Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex try to be able to steal that win from him. And at Kansas, he's never really been good besides this year. And I just don't think he can get it done. And next up is none other than the man himself, Kyle Busch. He won at Kansas earlier. Did he really dominate? No. But he was in the top 10 most of the race, so he could be a legitimate contender to sweep both Kansas races this year. Martinsville, not the best track for him. So, I'm very split on him. I'm going to have him barely making the Final Four by 4 points. Next up is Ryan Blaney. He's been very good this year, but the only problem with him is that he's not consistent. He can run in the top 10. I know he can. But the only problem is his consistency. One day he'll run 30th just off of no mistakes, and so he'll probably run decent this round. But he's really picked it up as of lately, and I'll have him making the second to last Final Four spot by 6 points. Next up is Martin Truex Jr. He is very good at short tracks. But the only problem is his 1.5 mile troubles. He has not been good at 1.5 miles this year. Not really at all, besides a little bit at Las Vegas. So, this is pretty straightforward and simple. I just don't see him making it in. He's going to be this 5th spot. Not being able to get in by 1 point, by 4 points. Next up is Denny Hamlin. He's just been so consistent. I don't know why. I can't see anyone not putting him in the Final Four. But I do. It reminds me of 1 year of Jeff Gordon and someone. The other driver had all the wins, which was Kyle Larson this year. And the other was just crazy consistent. So, I don't see why anyone can't put Denny Hamlin in the race for the championship. He's been so close so many times. But this maybe could be this year. It maybe could. I'm going to have him in 2nd above 10 points. Kyle Larson I don't need to say anything. He's probably going to make it by, like, I don't know, probably more than 100 points. Alright, guys, thank you for watching. Those are my round of 8 predictions, and I'll see you guys in another video.